Hello there again, and this is just another short video because I have a question for you. I am in the position, I'm laying down, purposely I'm laying down because I have a question for you. What does it mean to rest? And how do you know you are resting? Is the position of laying down really resting? Maybe sitting watching a movie? Is it doing nothing, or is it taking up some action? And I was thinking about it because, in fact, during my vacation, a lot of people say, have a good rest, get rest, have inspiring time there and rest. There's always this word rest and rest and rest. And some people, say that we are going to rest later. After we die, we are going to rest. Is that so? So what does it mean to rest? Because I just may think that I am capable of resting, but am I really? Are we really? What does it mean? Personally, I don't think I am easy, natural person to rest. How many of you have that? I would like to know if you would like to share with me. I'm probably really coming straight forward right now because everybody's saying so much about this resting, being in the moment. And when I'm meditating, when I'm focusing, I can stop thinking, but not in my regular life. So I can take those minutes, maybe an hour, when I'm in the bliss, when I'm enjoying, when I'm feeling, when I'm totally present in the moment. But when I'm laying down, for example, there are thousands of thoughts, ideas, great stories coming to my mind, and it doesn't really feel like resting, or maybe I don't have the right definition for it. What do you think? So how do you rest really? Are you invigorated, energized, refreshed after you're resting? Is there any particular action of resting? How are you doing that? If you daring to share that with me, I will appreciate definitely. And perhaps, just perhaps, that resting, I don't want to use the word is overrated. I don't know really. But perhaps we are eager to seek for something that is energizing, and it's not all the time about laying down. It's not all the time about just meditating and reaching that thoughtless state of mind, or extraordinary state of mind, because that is actually work. You do need effort to put yourself and sit down and take those breaths for 10 minutes to get to this elevated state of mind. So for me, it's a practice. I may say that I was meditating, but it's something I am conditioned into doing, and I take it seriously because that's how my life and my experience in life shaped me. That if I don't do it, I may be too nervous to do something, or I may be too nervous to even start approaching my fears in life. And I will do additional video about fear and frustration. And it's just, I want to tell you that this is not like I can do it anytime. I cannot quite plan it, because the inspiration is something you are actually picking up, those moments within yourself. At least that's how I'm doing that. And it's racing, and it's reaching its peak, the moment, and I'm just watching it. It feels effortless because I'm not pushing it, so I'm not telling myself, damn, I have to do that video about frustration, about fear, maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I'm not going to do it, but I know that eventually at some point I will be enough inspired that it will flow from me, and that will be the best moment. But I still, the effort lies into me watching how it's raising up within me, how I can possibly get that feeling and probably go around that these obstacles. Because anytime you get the inspiration and you feel like this is the right moment, inspiration doesn't look at the time, doesn't look what hour of the day, what you have to do. So it could be in the middle of the night, it could be when you are working, and it's a challenge to find that moment when you leave maybe for a lunch and you do what your inspiration is telling you to do. And it, for me, takes these moments of resting. So I do have a good feeling about it. Anytime I find that space within me, that spot within me where I can do something inspiring, that is for me time when I'm resting. How is it for you? I hope I'm still on the topic. After all, I'm laying down and resting, right? You tell me, how are you resting? So yeah, I think I'm going to let you go at this moment, and I would just wait for more inspiration to come about resting. And I'm sure these are just moments, because, okay, I have one more thought for you. You know, we are here such a short time on Earth. Like, seriously, what does it mean to be even 100 years old? Anytime I speak with people of 60 years old, 70, 80, sometimes they have such a great story, such a great wisdom to tell, to share. Sometimes they're not even aware of that. Like, I'm there sometimes to remind them, to tell them how wise they are. And our brain, like, if you are a scientist, you maybe are in 70s, 80s, and only because you are continuously challenging yourself, you're reading books, you stay in the right frame of mind. But a lot of people, when they're reaching that age of 70, 80, and they are not active anymore, you know, there is always more potential to get sick, to have a dementia or so on. So we are really for such a short period of time here. So I don't know about this all resting thing. I am keen on being inspired, that's for sure. But I'm not so sure about this resting. Maybe these are just the moments of resting, or getting energy to express whoever you are. And some people don't believe in the soul aspect of the soul, and I get that. You don't have to believe what you didn't see. You don't what you don't perceive, but you perceive something. So I'm talking about essence. What is the essence, and what does it mean to rest and being at your essence, experiencing your essence? I hope I make sense today. Do I? You know, when you're laying down, and I purposely took that position for a while, so when you're laying down, you sort of thinking in a different way, and I wanted to check that out, because if you are sitting and your spine is in a different position, what is the difference? How you gather your thought? Are you able to concentrate? Am I able to concentrate? It makes sense, of course, and tell you something that hopefully will also inspire you to ask the right kind of questions for yourself. Because sure, I come a little bit more forward now, but at the end, you know, we all will be gone from here. So what's the point? What's the point of doing things, bringing that inspiration, because maybe it's for our future generations, maybe it's for something we are incarnating back here, so we are creating this better world puzzle by puzzle. But I still want to remember, so I am resting, probably, at least it's nice to think about it, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Have a lovely day and inspiring time in whatever you are doing right now.